Okay, in this lesson, we're going to go over making a standard post, which is pretty much at the heart of how Parent Square works. You're going to make posts throughout the week, whether it's to your class or to a group you belong to, or if you're making a post that goes out to the whole school that you're a part of. So this main middle section is our feed. Right there, there's a big button at the top that says New Post. You click on that, and your first field is the To field. Select or start typing the names of the groups or the classes that you want this post to go to. Now this is where you would see all your classes and groups. In my case, I'm only a part of one group for this example, so I'm going to choose the Parent Square training group. That's where I want this post to go. The next one below that is who should see this. And we have the choice of staff and parents. This is for elementary schools. If you're at a middle school or a high school, you also have the choice to choose students because they use a version of Parent Square that's called Student Square. I'm just going to make this post only go to staff. This is where you would next do the subject of the post. And I just wrote join the group. And now the description is where the content of the post goes. You can just type your things. I've already got some text pre-populated here, so I'm going to paste it. And that's just it. You write your text. Now, next below that, if you want to add an image, you just come over here and you see all the different icons you choose. I'm going to choose the insert image icon. Now you can drag and drop an image there, or if you click right here, you can go to your computer and select an image. I'm going to select this image. And whenever an image is posted into the content of a message, you can choose the different options with these icons down below. Like the align one, I'm going to click the align left, and I'm going to drag the corner of the image to make the image bigger. You can drag the images to make them bigger. Now some more options on these icons below other than where you align it to. You can delete the image, but right here you can insert a link. So an image can contain a link that people can click on to go to wherever you want them to go. Some of the other icons that are on the top bar right here, you can see you can add emoticons and you can insert video as well as pictures. You have all the standard formatting with text, bold, italicized, underline. You can add ordered lists and unordered lists for bullet lists. Everything you pretty much would do like in a Microsoft Word or anything is going to be right here for your text editing. The other thing below the post where it says edit translation right here toward the bottom, this will automatically translate using the Google Translator to Spanish, but if you wanted to edit some of that, you can do some custom editing to the translation. So that's pretty much it for composing a standard post, but let's look at the right side for the notification options because this is an important thing to know. By default, you have this bullet checked with this blue highlight there that says send at the user preferred time, instant or digest. So by default, parents are set up to receive their post or information in digest format, which means they'll get it at the end of the day. They won't get posts throughout the day because they have kids in different classes and they might have more than one child, so they're not getting inundated with lots of posts. They get it at the end of the day. So that is the default, but you can override that. You can select send instantly, overriding the digest settings. So that means that you think this information is important, you want it to go out now. A good case for this would be if it's getting close to, say you have an evening event that starts at 5 or something, and you don't want them to get the digest setting that goes out after 5 o'clock. You want them to get it now because there's a schedule change or something. You could override that and make sure everyone gets it instantly. The third option would be do not notify at all. This is just going to post, it's going to live in the feed, but no one's going to be notified. They'll just have to discover it on their own. And then now you're ready to post. But let me show you two things. The blue button that says post now, there is a drop down where you can schedule or save or preview. So basically these options, well, post now, you know you're going to post it right now. Schedule, you're scheduling it for a future time to post. Save draft, you can come back later. You're starting it now, but you're not really going to post it for a couple of days. Now the preview is very interesting. So we're going to click on preview. What it will do is it will open a new window here and it's going to populate a preview of how the post will look. And this, now you're seeing an example of what the post is going to look like to your users. But there is one thing in this top yellow call out right here that says this is a preview of your post on the web. For email, text, or app notification previews, click to receive a test. If you click this send me a test, it will actually email you and text you a test post just for you to see before you actually send out the real post. Okay, now I'm going to hit the X right there, or you can hit the X at the top right to get out of the preview mode, and now we're back in the compose mode, and here is where you could just post now or schedule. Now the last thing I wanted to call out on this notification options is the number right here where it says instant. One person is going to get that immediately. This is how many people would get your post or the notification. Now there's only one person in this training group right now, so we don't have a lot of people, but if you're posting to the school, there'll be hundreds of people, and it would show you how many people have selected to get it instantly or how many people selected to get it via digest at night. So this is a good way to know if you're only posting to your class, and say you have 30 kids in your class and you look down here and it says 300, you're like, well, wait a minute, maybe I'm posting to the wrong one. I'm posting to the school group instead of just my class group. So that's a good little visual indicator to know exactly how many people are going to receive your post. Okay, that's it. That's constructing a standard post.